So good to be back out on the field.
How would you assess the good and the bad? How do you feel about it?
First preseason game, there's some ups and downs. I think we did some good things. I think there's some things we can get better at. I think we need to continue to get better in the red zone. We have to capitalize on some of those drives, but overall, I mean, obviously we want to win coming out of it, but we have to start somewhere.
Johnny 6 for 27 on the ground, which looks good. Is it you want to run that much? Or is that?
I want to move the ball down the field. So I think I did as good a job as I could getting down when I needed to get down. And there was a fourth down, and you have to get the first down. You have to move the chains there. There's a turnover on downs, and I think when I did get a chance to take off and run around a little bit, I got down, moved the chains, and tried to keep the drive going. That's what it's all about.
Johnny, on that fourth down you mentioned, did you see Akron? Did you choose not to throw the ball? What happened?
Yeah, from my view, it was a little stacked, so I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to get it or not. Kind of went through the rest of my progression to kind of exhaust all options, and I could have got it back down to him late, but when it came down to it, it was get the first down, and that's what we did with James.
How did he come out of there physically? It looked like he took some shots.
No, I mean, it's a football game, it's physical, it's part of the game, but I feel really good. I feel great.
Johnny, you played with so many different receivers throughout training camp and even tonight. What would it be like to just really have that one set of starting receivers for 4 quarters?
You know, I think a lot of guys are getting a lot of different looks even through practice, whether it's the ones, whether it's the twos, whatever it is. So I feel like we're getting looks with every guy on the team, which is, I feel like in training camp and in these preseason games, we obviously don't know who our set roster is going to be and who's going to be there at the end of this camp. But I think the guys are doing a really good job, and we're continuing to get more and more comfortable as the weeks go on.
Johnny, in terms of the speed of the game, the magnitude of the game, how did you feel when you fit in those ways?
You know, I feel like, first and foremost up front, it's faster, it's quicker, obviously, but I felt like the offensive line, they did a great job of holding up. They kept me off the ground, and I think they did a good job for the time that we were in there. So that was really nice, and that really helped slow things down as well.
Johnny, what part of the game do you think you still want to master yet, or you're not quite there yet?
There's a lot. That list would go on for days. So, but I think for me, it was a good start. You have to start somewhere, and you have to set a foundation. Got my feet wet. Got my first preseason game under my belt. Now we got 3 more, and then head into the season.
How much do you think you helped yourself in terms of in competition for the starting job? How much do you think you helped yourself tonight within that competition?
I think I just more than anything, personally, I think it was good for me to just get out there, go through game speed. We're getting tackled. We're live. It's 100% live. It's a different look than in practice. So, I felt like I just wanted to go out and try and get some completions, try and get some things rolling, put ourselves in a position to score some points. Now we just need to get over that hump of getting out of the red zone and putting it in the end zone.
Did the wait feel like it took forever for you to get that first chance?
No, I think it played out the way that it was supposed to, with the ones getting three drives or so. So I felt like it timed up nice.
After this long off season, how did it feel to finally play football again?
It's great. It's probably one of the best things that happened to me in a while, is getting able to be back out on the field and just get to know these guys better. Obviously when you're going through a game setting, you interact a lot more, and it was really good just to be around those guys, be back out on the field, running around and throwing the ball around. It was nice.
Johnny, the throws from the pocket, especially the one to Gabriel in a 14-yard gain, did you feel comfortable? You had some zip on us.
Yeah, no, I felt comfortable in the pocket. I felt like offensive line did a great job of holding up for me to be able to deliver that ball when we were supposed to get rid of it. So I felt like the ball came out well tonight, and still working on getting those balls out in time better and really timing things up well, because that can help me a lot.
If you're going to win the starting job, how important do you think it would be for you to work with the starters in a game to really compare apples?
I think I just need to continue to do what these coaches are asking me to do, and continue to learn and go through these situations in these games and try and handle them the best that I can while they're coming at me. I'm sure there will be, through these next few weeks, adversity that I'll have to overcome, but at the same time, that's part of this game, and I need to continue to try and handle those situations the best that I know how, and try and put this team in my group, whichever, the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, whatever it is, try and move the ball down the field and help our team win a game.
In terms of the way the offense was run, were you wearing there, the pistol looks, the option looks, was it that way you expected?
Yeah, I didn't. Me and Kyle obviously had gone over with the rest of the quarterbacks what our game plan was going to look like for the week, and he likes getting me in looks that I'm a little more familiar with and able to see the field a little bit better like I had the past few years in college. So I felt like the looks were what's part of our offense, and I think Kyle did a good job of helping me get some completion to put me in some good situations.
Johnny, after the 3-and-out on the first drive, the second drive, you were able to come in and get a little bit more settled. What was different about that second drive?
Yeah, no, the first drive, I mean, obviously there's jitters, I mean, it's a different setting. It's your first time stepping onto an NFL field playing. I felt like we're close to getting the first down on that second down run, and then we just need to have a better quarterback, running back, just mesh right there to try and get that zone read in the first down. So more and more we continue to run these things and get more familiar with the personnel that we have in there, I think the better that it will be. And then going into the second drive, everybody settled down, and we were able to get a little bit of a rhythm.
What do you think about the